Hi there, welcome to my channel Chess Access. So I'm ready to play another game online, 1510 rapid. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can have a good game. Trying to play as accurate as I possibly can with my level of understanding and experience. Let's see what happens. If I get an opponent that is. Yes, here we are. So I'm playing with white, allowing me to go if... Okay, I don't think I should take this, as far as I know. It might block me in altogether now. And then I need to find my way around getting my bishop out. This one. Okay, so he's taking, which is fine. So he doesn't want me to come in now or later. So I don't have something protecting my bishop at the moment. I need to be aware of that. Specifically with bringing out my bishop and my knight here, this could potentially be a problem. Okay, so let's just bring my bishop out. Maybe I should have just pushed this pawn first. Give my bishop an escape square for if the knight wants to get me. But I can always come back here now. Okay, he's going to fianchetto shadow. Yeah. Okay, it is looking at this pawn, so that is a bit tricky, to be honest. So how do I go about this? Because actually, hang on, I can obviously just protect it. But the thing is, then if he pushes, I can take... Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. At the moment it is. I can castle and bring another rook here for extra protection. Because obviously I'm in a fork position here with my bishop and knight. But I am aware of it at the moment. So now... So he's protected once now, but he might... Yeah, this could become tricky. I'm not sure if if I need to go here with my bishop already. So obviously it's protected now once. But if this... Where can this knight go? Where can this knight go? It can go here attacking me, but then I can actually defend. So I think I'm okay at the moment. I'd like to get rid of this pawn because it's weak. Yeah, okay, so that's what I expected. So now he's attacking me in two ways, but I can just retreat. Does he have a sacrifice in mind? Maybe. That would be nasty. That would be nasty, maybe, but I don't think he has a follow-up. Not straight away anyway, but I will need to have a good think if he does actually sacrifice his bishop on h3. And the fact that he's thinking so long, okay, I thought he was actually considering it. So if I take, he then obviously is going to fork. Yes. So I did actually get into a fork position, but what I can do is take with my knight. Yes, he can recapture, but I can oh no, hang on. Okay, take. Okay, if I take, he's going to push. I've got 2 attackers, he's got 2, he's got 3 attackers. So I am in trouble now already. But I don't need to take it. I don't need to take it. But if I don't take it, he's going to take it, but then he has only 1 attacker. So what I'm inclined to do is to withdraw my bishop. If he then attacks, I have 3 defenders. So this. If he takes on d4, I have a knight, a bishop and a queen defending. He's got a knight and a bishop attacking. That's fine. If he pushes pawn e4, I can just retreat my knight. And now, depending on what he does, I can actually take this, and if he pushes, I have 1, 2, 3, no. Tricky. Yeah, so I was kind of worried already that I was going to get into a fork with this pawn gone, which he took in the beginning, because normally that pawn that he took in the beginning is like a defender for these shenanigans. It looks like I'm kind of getting away with it. I can actually take this pawn and then no, that's losing too much. Take. So I get a pawn for a piece, and then I can take this and mess up his pawn structure. But it depends what he's going to do, obviously. So what did I think again? Okay, so that's fine. So if I take, he takes, I take, and I take. So what do I want to give up first? Don't think it really matters. And now I can actually chop this one off if I want. Make his pawn structure messed up, so that he can't really castle in either direction, which I think I like actually, but obviously just wait and see what he's going to do. I might still sacrifice, he might still sacrifice on h3 with his bishop. So if he doesn't take my knight, I'm probably first going to take his knight, tempoing his queen. Then chop off this. So I can bring my queen here for defense of this pawn. I might actually do that first. No, actually don't, because I need a queen for defense for the knight. So probably first chop of his knight, unless he does it first. He's having a long think. Okay, so yeah, okay, that makes sense, I think. Because I think he was maybe getting into trouble. So obviously now this is all open. So what I want to do first, I think, let's first mess up his pawn structure. Is there any tactic? Don't think so. Okay, so the knight can go here, but that's not an issue, nor can he. What I do like to do, as I said before, I actually want my queen here. So what I think I'm going to do is actually, hang on. No, I can't do that, because if he pushes, I think I actually need to get out of the way. Actually, I can pin, maybe pin. Yeah. Or I can, no, that's not gonna work. I'm a bit scared he's going to sacrifice his bishop. So I would like to find myself a way around that. So I need to find a square for my bishop, and if I put it here, obviously this is not so much defended. So I think I need to get this bishop somewhere, but I can't at the moment. Or alternatively, I could bring my knight around here. Let's do that. Get out of the spin. So then I can go here. So now I can actually, if he sacrifices, I can take, because then my queen is in very quickly. Then again, if I want to push my, actually I might bring my knight back here. Because if I put my knight here, it's obviously blocking my queen for protection. Might bring my queen here and trade this bishop off. Okay, this is quite a clever little trick, I think. Because obviously now he's looking at this. And if I put my... Actually, I can push this pawn also. Just push it. Because the knight cannot actually go anywhere at the moment. But I'm really worried about this pawn. So I really need to either trade the queens off, or I can pin this knight. Oh, no, it's actually not pinned. But where do I want my knight? Because if my knight is here, it's all still a bit tricky, I think. But I need it somewhere, and it's not doing anything. So just gonna put it here. Yes. Okay, that's... So I'm obviously going to recapture with this. Okay, so this is actually I'm happy with, because this bishop was a pain in my ass, because I thought he was going to sacrifice, so I can take it. He's obviously looking at my bishop, but I can put it here, and then maybe later here. So I'm actually quite happy with this. Where can the... Okay, hang on. You can go here, looking at this. Then I can actually bring my queen over. So I'm actually going to go here. This square is defended by... Oh, I have a new mouse. It sometimes lets go before I actually want to. I think we're quite evenly matched. We both have some good plans and good offense, defense. Both quite sharp, I think, in what we're doing. So next, I think, is put my F rook on E1 to challenge the file. Because if I if he lets me, he won't be able to, or actually he can come to G8 with his E8 with his queen to challenge again. might actually bring my queen to c2 to protect this pawn also. Then again, I also could do that with my okay, so it's just, I was thinking, what is he doing? But he's looking at my bishop, which I can bring back here and tease him away. So yeah, once again, my mouse let go before I wanted to. This could become a problem. I need to, if he goes, push this pawn here so I have an escape square. Because otherwise my bishop is going to get trapped. Okay, so he's not looking at anything at the moment, so I need to make an escape square, because otherwise he's going to win my bishop. Okay, so this is now a free pawn. For now, not anymore. Let's challenge the file. So I've got 3 minutes time advantage, but I might lose some of that in the process. So now he's obviously going to go there with the rook, I suppose. To challenge me again, probably will go here. But I should stay off the lights, the dark squares, because of the bishop. Yeah, I want to go there with my queen, I think. And then my rook here. Okay, he's taking his time. Not sure why. What does that accomplish? Not much, as far as I'm aware. My knight can only be attacked by the queen or a rook. So I don't really need to defend it with my queen at the moment, I think. I think I'm actually going here. Can the knight chase me away? The knight really can't go anywhere. Bring my rook here, maybe. Oh, that's clever. Okay, so now he's up a pawn. That's... I can't really... Yeah, shame. Okay, well... Go for the open file. So I'm 1 pawn down, but 4 minutes up. So let me see if I can survive being a pawn down. Maybe bring my rook up here, my queen behind it, and go for a check. No, I can't because the queen is covering this square. He's got things quite nicely organized, to be honest. Don't really see a way of gaining that much. This bishop is quite strong, so I might even down a pawn, put it down here, but it doesn't do anything. Actually, if he doesn't take it, it doesn't do anything. Well, actually, now it's threatening. And if he takes, I can take with my rook. I have to... No, I still got 2 defenders of this square. Maybe I can... I know this is not the way to win, but maybe gonna pressure him a bit on time, because he's got less than 3 minutes. I know I shouldn't really look at that, but it is part of the game. He's finding some great moves, but he takes quite some time. So if I can get him into like quickly below a minute with some quick moves, but also good moves. And if he doesn't take me, I might want to just put this pawn here for protection. If he goes there with the bishop looking at my queen, I can actually... Oh no, that would be... Yeah, I just have to step down with my queen. That would be a good trade. Oh, So now it's attacked twice. Defend it. Make it a nightmare. Oh, see, it let go again. It let go again. I'm not happy with my mouse. I just got a new one. So he's down to a minute. If I go here, then he can't actually. This knight can actually, the knight can tease me away, but then I can just step up one piece. So now I'm looking at this pawn. No, I don't see any tactics just yet. I need to just, I think, keep calm and collected. And yeah, pressure him on time, I suppose. Pressure him on time. And now it's not nice, but maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way. So I've got 8 minutes and he's got 30 seconds. Okay, so now I need to be careful, but I can actually take this pawn. And he can't give me a check. And I was going to give a check and take it from there. And maybe even pressure this pawn out. Well, I'll give him a check. Give him something to think about. Ooh, has he got checkmate or something? No, he doesn't. So what is he doing? He's looking at this square, but that's covered. This is covered. Let's give a check. Make him something to think about. Hmm. Okay, so that didn't really work. I might have to bring back my... for defense. And attacking the knight. I need to pressure him on time. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Trade rooks, maybe. Defended by my pawn is still defended. The bishop can't do anything. Trade rooks. Pressure him on time. go here. Go here. If he takes my knight, I can take with the check, and he takes my pawn, and that's not gonna work. But at the end of the day, I can actually win a pawn. So I think this is fine. If you can trade off everything and I can take this, get this pawn, I have a pass pawn. And I think with the time scramble, it's a fork actually, which is, oh, hang on. Yeah, he's got himself into a pin. See, I didn't even realize that, but doesn't matter which way. Check, losing his queen. GG's, my friend. Okay, well, that was a tough game, and thanks to the time control, the time management of my opponent, because he took too long and gave me some time to think about what I needed to do on his time. And I knew I could pressure him on time, and now he fumbled because I think, well, this is like a rookie mistake. Well, no offense. I mean, I do it all the time. Not all the time, but I do it quite often still also at my rating level. But specifically, it happens when you're down on time. Yeah, so I had this the other day also over the board game. I fumbled big time because I only had 6 minutes left on the clock out of 1 hour and 15 minutes for myself only. Yeah, so then you start making mistakes. Right, let's have a look at the analysis. So I played with 83.5% accuracy, which I'm happy about. I did think I played well. My opponent played well also. He played with 79. But he fumbled under the time pressure, I think. Yeah, so I played with 1700 rating. My opponent 50-50. And yeah, we went equal all the way. Hang on, let's just. It was equal until here. Hang on. Okay, so black was actually black was slightly up, but not majorly up. Okay, so this is not the right idea. I could grab myself a pawn. Okay, you want me to go there. Check, go back. Now we're even, but I make a mistake. You missed an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. You permitted the opponent to counter-attack an opposing queen. Okay, that doesn't really make any sense to me. That's stockfish for you, never mind. So we got the trade of rooks. Counter-attack. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he had some tricks which he didn't see. Maybe because also he was down on time, so that was my luck. He had 14.5 seconds left to go with this move. So yeah, I think when you're that low on time, you need to just trade off material. I saw that in the World Championship chess with Gukesh and Ding Larin. When they got into time trouble, they both started trading down pieces and simplify the position, so you don't have to calculate that much. So you can do more in less time. Yeah, I did see this potential pin coming up. So I attacked, or I put him in a pin, and I thought like he's gonna grab my bishop, I take his that's what I wanted. I wanted to go, if he did this, I want to go this, check. He takes me, I take. He can actually go there straight away. So maybe, I don't know, whatever. Let's say he can push pawns. Oh, actually, he probably would have pushed that pawn. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, it wouldn't have been that easy because obviously now I have a weak pawn. But I thought like I could actually trade off this pawn, or trade off this, get rid of this pawn, and get a pass pawn. Anyway, never mind. This didn't happen. So he stepped into the wrong direction because now he's into a discovered check, winning his queen. So yeah, only thing to do in that position when you only have 16 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I think the only thing you can do is resign. So thank you very much for watching once again. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. And see you next time. All right, thanks. Bye bye.